Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for them.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate, like it or not.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. And for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Two veteran squads here going head-to-head, Brent. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat-and-mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Barry, the pass to Frazier.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Golden State with it. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Counted. Good.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Barry. The Celtics making their last shot.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Curry, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
To the left side wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Curry. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Allen on the wing. Fires the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Barry. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Cowens grabs the board. Allen on the wing. Here's Bird. Lets it go. A perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Barry. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Cowens passes to Allen. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Taking 3 shots.
The first one falls, and it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Cuts off the pass. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Pippen. Oh, a clear foul there. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in play,
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
One more time for the BS record.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Paul with a steal. Thompson passes to Paul. Out to Thompson. 19-footer. Drained it for 2 points.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Anthony against Russell. Pass to Kuzi. 4-3. The Warriors pull it in. Paul passes to Pippen. Back to Paul. With 1 on the clock. Again, the Warriors score.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sport. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and your team winning 50 games, and you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Anthony finds Curry. Here's Mullen. Misses in close. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Cowens. Out to the wing. Bird passes to Kuzi. Here's McHale from the arc. Connects from downtown. McHale's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Mullen. Allen defending. Back to Curry to halt the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. Curry with a steal. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Buries it from 3.
Or if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Pass to Bird. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Curry's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Stephen Curry.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, number 3.
Allen outside. McHale, the pass to Allen. Here's Bird. Out to the right wing. Puts up a deep three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Barry. Here's Harrison. And the 3 off target. They shoot again. Here's Frazier. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bird passes to Russell. Here he goes. And then Russell with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Frazier. The 3. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Barry. Barry's got 5 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strength.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Frazier in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And here we go, the Celtics on the run.
Walt Frazier. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right wing. Bird passes to Kuzi to the wing, right side. Fires from deep. Bird, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. BA?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 12-point Boston lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Barry to end the run. Gets the 3 to fall. Barry's got a
strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Allen, the pass to Bird. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Malone. Curry looking it over. Pass to Malone. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bird. Counted from distance. Bird's got 6 in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Iverson. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. Russell with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Nails it from 3.
Can't allow that much separation. Even as the pass is coming his way, try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Out to Anthony, beyond the arc, and the Warriors with another 3.
Well, Melo has had a 40% year shooting from beyond the three-point mark, and so you got to respect that ability.
Here's Tatum. Tatum will take it all the way for the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Russell to pass to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. No good with the triple. Here's Pippen, pounded by Tatum. Out to Anthony. The 3 from Thompson. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the fourth, and they did.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. And it's Russell in at the 5 spot. Here's Harrison. Offline with a 3.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Boston shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Pass to Allen. Takes the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 7 tonight. Three-pointer, Anthony. On target from range. Anthony's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Kuzi, pass to Bird. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Barry. That one's good. This game is all even.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Kuzi, pass to Bird. He drops it from range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
How many thousands of times have we seen Melo in that position to pick up a shooting foul and to force the defense to foul him?
Frazier, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Chris Paul.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kuzi, to the left wing. Here's McHale. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The 3 from Curry. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Allen outside. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a 3 to tie it up.
And the Warriors call time here. So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Here's Allen. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And Boston calls time here. They're on top by 1. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. For 3, Allen. They get the rebound. Pass to Havlicek. To the right side. Here's Bird. Laces one from 3.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Malone. Here's the 3. And it's good. That one brings them within 1.
Oh, Man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situational step to get it done.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. For 3, Allen knocks it down from distance.
They're in the driver's seat now. Just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Melo with another moment.
Allen, the pass to Bird, back to Allen. It's good!
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
The 3 from Curry. He's off from 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.